Hello everyone, this is Shadow Dragon back with another episode of DC Universe Online. This time we are on the live server with the Flashpoint episode 40. And I'm going to be doing an efficient run of the dailies, an efficient path I should say, but it's going to be a little bit slower because I'll go over like some of the feat counters you'll be working on like in the beginning, and then as those ease up, we'll take a look at the faster objectives. Okay, so picking up these quests, Cyborg is the one that gives you the free mark.
Batman says you're the one to solve the situation.
Pick up all the others. I am going to get Batman last because I want that one to be highlighted.
I hate seeing all the chaos Flashpoint caused. Do what you can to set things
General
right.
Adam won't destroy my city.
But the whole thing isn't going to matter too much because I'll point out some landmarks along the way, so likely you won't need the map once you get used to this. So yeah, we'll start here in the beginning at Iceberg Lounge. This might actually overlap like the briefings you find as well, because I'm using those as like landmarks. Okay, so we are going to head south a little bit. I think it's about a block or two. There's going to be this low, irregular shaped building. Usually there's some ads up here, but I guess someone took them out. Another briefing down here. And then we're just going to circle this block and do that first Batman quest where we're getting the Psi-Ops ads. There's a counter for getting these guys. I believe it's 50. Actually, I think all of them are 50 except for the counter on like the weekly Amazon versus Atlantean War, which we will get to in a bit. So with the Batman quest, you really don't need to pay attention to which objectives. Just go for the ones that are more concentrated with ads. I go for the ones with these armored trucks. I think these are 4 points, because you get like 3 ads and then the truck is 1 point. This is not the most efficient area, but there are a lot of objectives, and for this one you don't need to pay attention a lot because all of the node types have the Psi-Ops guys. And also sometimes during the Doomsday Bounty, which you see ahead there, there will be Psi-Ops ads there. So this is not a feat you need to worry about. Each zone should have like one or two counters tied to a feat. So as you can see, we're just circling that block that I mentioned, and we're heading east. This one should do it for the day. Okay, so going from that Doomsday battlefield and heading east, this strip you see on the right, those are all for the weekly kill counter. So these are 1 point each, or if you go for the generals, each general is 50 if you have a group. 4 people should be enough to take them out. And you'll see that from one of my test videos where we start with 3 and then we get a 4th. So the quick way to do this is you just take out 2 generals and be done for the week. But you still need to hit these like every once in a while, the 1 point ads, because there is a one-time 500 counter on those for a feat. So like as you can see, there was no counter incrementing because I already did like the 2 generals for the week. Okay, so the second quest we're hitting is these prisoners, and there are 2 counter feats tied to the prisoners. One for arresting 50, and there's another for collecting 50 money bags that they drop.
Oh no!
And this one goes by quick because the counter is only 20 for the day, and you get 2 points for each, one for the knockout and one for arresting them. The nodes that give you the most points would be this one, these armored cars, because you get 2 points for the ads, and then there's the money bags, and then both count towards the feat. So there's the prisoner feat, and these are the money bags. So while both of those feats are open, you're going to want to go for the armored cars more. The counter for the prisoners will happen like much faster because all of the node types have prisoners. But only the armored cars have the money bags. But at 50, neither one is like... You're not in danger of losing any of those. I mean, those are probably going to happen, like if you don't force it, it's probably like a 2-week thing.
I've never had so much fun. Come on, just another night.
So that one's done, and I'm going to move north to the next zone, which is the Gang Wars. For the Gang Wars, there are also 2 feat counters. One for disarming 50 bombs, and another for cleaning up 50 graffiti tags. So this is what one of the bombs looks like. They are different depending on theme. So these are Freeze's minions, so you get the ice theme. It's an ice bomb. What you want to do for this is, if you don't already have a shield, you're going to want to add a shield to your loadout. Because from range there's going to be 1 ad, but once you go for that bomb, 1 or 2 more will appear. So I'm going to have the shield on and hit that first, just to be safe. For the most part, you are going to be able to clear them before that goes off anyway, like if you had no shield. But it's better to be safe just in case, like in case the ads get blown apart. Then you have to like chase them down, or they're going to be hitting you from range. Or if you have a weaker character, so, you know, someone that's scaled up, you might not be able to clear the ads in time. In my opinion, this bomb should just have a better timer, a longer timer. Because you want to try to accommodate for the average type character that's in here. Let's see if we could find one with the graffiti. I think those are actually more common. Now, for the graffiti ones, you're going to be looking for, it would be like a guy against a wall, or I'm not sure if it's designated by a white dot or not. Okay, it doesn't get a white dot, but you see like this Falcone guy by a wall. Now, once you're done with the feat, or both of those feats, this is the node type you want to go for, because it gives you the most points, like on the daily. But this one doesn't work towards any counter feat, so, you know, like, when you first start this episode, you're going to want to clear those feats first, and then as you grind day by day, you're going to want to go for the ones that have more ads. So yeah, here's another one packed with ads. I think these are 4 or 5 points. It's too bad they don't like award you more for certain ones, like they did with like Wonderverse or Legion. Okay, so that'll do it for the Gang Wars. from here we head back west and slightly north for the resistance mission. For the resistance, I think the only counter is putting up these posters in these designated areas, so you're going to look for that icon there. So there's 50 of those. Obviously that's a 1 point plus an interaction cog, so this would not be efficient if you're farming this purely for the dailies without defeat. I am going to highlight this one because we did go a little bit off the path, so I want to see what the red zone is. Now you see all of those white arrows or white circles with no ad? Those are all poster locations. So yeah, when you start the episode, this daily is going to be slow if you concentrate only on the posters. I kind of like to do a mix, so I'm not binging one type or the other. So I'm not looking to finish like the poster thing in a week or anything like that. I still want my dailies to be fast, so I'm going to go for these ones with more ads. Some of these ads also have interaction points. Like I think one of these you have to carry something they drop. Okay, that was just 2 loose ads. And got a poster here. I believe this one is a 4-pointer. Because there's 3 ads, and hopefully this one drops the box. Nope. Okay, so that was another loose one. And got another poster here. This one overall seems to go pretty slowly. Because even if I wasn't doing the posters, these nodes are like 3 to 4 points only. There isn't like a jackpot one out there.
Or why I joined the resistance.
And the counter is 24 instead of 20. So it seems like they're pretty lopsided. Like if you compare this with the Gang Wars one, or the Prisoners. Alright, let's see what this one is worth. So you get a point for interacting with this guy. And I believe there's like 3 waves. This one probably has the most points per objective, but for this one you do also want to factor in that time. And this is one of those cases where if you kill them faster, you get more waves, more points. Okay, let's see if I could squeeze out another wave. On my stronger characters, I always get 3 waves, but this is one of the lower ones. Okay, so this one it works out pretty well as far as like points over time. Actually, while we're here, let me also point out there's another briefing near here also. It's on this building with the 2 spires. So there's going to be a taller building with a couple spires and then one slightly shorter. It'll be on the short one. And there's one right here. I'll probably do another video like when I actually find all of these. But it looks like they're somewhat within that daily path. I did miss one in the middle there that I forgot to point out. That was way back in the Gang Wars area. There's a building with columns, and it's sort of hidden because it's like green color and it's on like a white floor. So it's bright on bright. But if you walk around in that building with columns, you should be able to get that. Okay, so that's pretty much the path that I take every day. This actually, without me pointing stuff out, is a pretty fast run. Not quite as fast as like Legion or Bop, but I would say it's probably faster than Wonderverse. because Wonderverse is like strictly a circle. You can't like cut across diagonally. This one is like a loose circle because you aren't going exactly north to south and east to west. There isn't any overlap between the missions though. It's just that like once one zone ends, there isn't like a short gap between that and the other zone.
Thanks. You know, whether Batman admits it or not, he's lucky to have someone like you.
Alright, that is it from
watching his
here.
back.
Good luck getting those counterfeits, and thanks for watching.